Hello everyone. Welcome back to Byron? Why did you show up in the magical realm wearing only a towel? Okay, so clearly by his expression, he has no clue. He also has no clue about what's going on in his life. But that's kind of my fault. See, I recorded a whole first part of his new series. But then, I found out about the dumpster challenge and I decided I wanted to do that instead. It required some tweaking. And Byron is really out of his element and basically out of resources again. But I'll get to that in a second. Cue the cow. Moo. Welcome to WarCows. This is Augury, your middle-aged aunt who still plays video games. And we are playing The Sims 4 and starting the Dumpster Challenge. This challenge is new to the game based on the wonderful gifts that keep on giving, the dumpster, from the new expansion pack, Eco Living. Our story begins with the four familiars of Byron Staggers discussing their current situation. Bob is annoyed and disappointed in, well, just about everything. He comments that Byron has taken them from a bad situation to a worse one. Twizzle, of course, defends Byron. Out of all of them, she likes him the most. She thinks that it's wonderful that Byron is committed to saving the world and saving his mother. Besides, Bob should be happy. He always wanted to be linked to someone important, and Byron is a prince. Bob snorts about that for a solid minute. Oh, and all this time Clooney is giggling and muttering about how Byron is going to get eaten by flies. Finally, Bob casts his judgmental gaze over at the newest member of the familiar squad and informs Poe the Raven that this is all Poe the Raven's fault. Poe isn't buying that, of course. The Raven knows that Byron has a quest, and his father's new wife, Dr. Villainous Von Trope, will destroy everything if she can. Byron has to do this, has to learn how to beat her. Otherwise, they're all doomed. Doomed, says Bob. How can we be more doomed than we already are? Have you seen where we're living? And admittedly, they were living in a dump. I mean, seriously, it is a complete and utter trash pile. This is basically just where they landed, and it is actually all Byron could afford because, I mean, he really didn't have hardly anything when he got here. Seriously, look at this place. As for Byron himself, it was a long, long journey to Evergreen Harbor. He basically rode over in a storage container. And he's tired, and he's depressed. There wasn't even room for him to put up his cauldron, so he could make some plentiful needs potions. He just wanted to sleep, and the only place for him to sleep was, well, yeah, Byron, you just go ahead and, yeah, you do you there. The next day, Byron summoned all of the magic he could and cast a spell to cleanse his new area. It took a lot out of him, and even erased all of his simoleons and inventory items. Talk about overkill. But that is basically where we start with this new quest. A dumpster, a dream, a very, very disappointed familiar. You can see Byron also still has his cauldron. I'm sorry, I have worked too hard for them not to have that. Also, he is coughing because the environment is nasty, although it doesn't seem to be affecting that jogger back there. But Byron is definitely miserable. Probably the best thing about this lot is the fact that we have a soy plant just randomly growing nearby. Byron can collect that up. So now he has some soy plant, and he also got some more points for something. Oh, for his collection. He's almost done with that, by the way. Let's see. We need to go vote on that in a second. Okay, inventory-wise, we have one plentiful needs potion, and then we have 6 soybeans. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Now, we are going to go over here. Oh, look at this trash. This place is just glorious. I mean, the level of detail that they put in here is amazing. Look at that. Look at all that trash. Okay, this is the voting board where you go to vote on the neighborhood action plans. These are things that are going to affect... Oh, Byron obviously has his broom too. Okay, so these are things that will affect the entire neighborhood. Kind of like that one thing back with Get to Work, when you were a scientist, that would like make the neighborhood angry and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna vote for that one some. And let's see what else. What do we want to give it? Oh, and other people have already voted, so it's always kind of dependent on what other people have voted for too. That one looks pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, free love. Let's see how well that affects the whole neighborhood. I'm sure that's not going to get Byron in trouble at all. Nope, that's going to be fine. Okay, so Byron's trash can doesn't particularly have anything in it right now, so I've gone to one of the community lots. This is what it looks like right now. It's pretty barren. And there's just, you know, kind of a hollowed out bits of a building and then some trash, lots of trash. So Byron's going to go over here and start dumpster diving. This is essentially what he does now. I mean, seriously, this is about it. He dives for stuff. And we're going to see how well this goes. Oh, that's just great. So he got dye. He got red dye for something that he can't do anything with. Awesome, Byron. That was very impressive. So, and now people are wanting to talk to him. Actually, I think they're wanting to dive for trash too. He got a plant. He has no place to put it, but hey, he has a plant. That's very green of him. Great. So let's talk to this person and see what she has to say. Yeah. It's so nice that he has that curse off of him. Seriously, it's just so nice that he can make friends with people right now. You have no idea. That's just amazing. I'm so pleased by that. Oh, look. Oh, okay. This is the board to actually create. You can vote for the community stuff here, the neighborhood action plans, but you can also vote to see what this space is going to be. So I'm thinking community garden is probably our best bet here because Byron is going to be needing a lot of plants to do his various things. That will help him the most, I believe. He's not really needing the other stuff yet. This is one of the actual townies from this area. One of the people you're going to see pretty often, I think. And now we're about to diving for trash. Oh, did we get a bathtub? Oh, wait. Something's happening. What's going on? Did Byron's vote just completely alter the fate of the neighborhood? Yes, it did. Look at that. Now we have a community garden. This is wonderful. Oh, it's pretty too. So, now we have a bunch of space where people can come through and actually start planting things. There's actually indoor space too. Better bathrooms. Well, maybe not better bathrooms, but at least cleaner bathrooms. And a little place to sit up there. And lots of decor. And I'm not sure if this will stay or if this can be voted on again. I'm pretty sure it can be voted on again, but it's kind of nice to actually have the garden thing set up. Oh, that's one of the water catchers that will help lower the bills for water if you put that in your house. So they're going. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, we have those soybeans to plant. Awesome. So Byron can plant some soybeans to help the community out, which means everybody will be able to collect soy wax for their candles, and we'll have a nice productive candle making. Oh, somebody else already put a seed there. That's one of those guys from Strangerville. I really hope he didn't put some like infected seed there because I haven't really, you know, like handled Strangerville in this save. So I don't really know how bad things are. Oh, yes, Byron. Stand in the middle of the planter and plant. That's just great. I wonder if that was a glitch or if that's a new interaction. Oh, he'll plant it. Now, the vertical ones, the vertical planters, from what I understand, they don't actually process all the plants. There's only certain plants you can put in there. And I'm not exactly sure what the list on that is yet. But I'm curious to see what all it is. I'm sure it's probably your smaller plants and flowers and stuff like that. So, and probably most of the plants that you get with this particular pack. So, we'll see. But I think the vertical planters are really neat. I think they're pretty. They actually add a whole lot. Oh, yeah, neighborhood love is apparently already hitting. Great. Byron just kissed an old lady. His second kiss. First we had Gemma, and now we kissed an old lady. Wonderful. That's not going to cause any problems at all. Now you watch. Gemma will probably be, like, around every time this stuff starts happening. Yeah, that could be an issue. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Begging your pardon, I actually forgot to show the part where we were, selling off stuff. I sold that bathtub, and I went ahead and sold the plant because I didn't really need particularly either of them. I mean, I know Byron is going to get dirty, but I also have a spell to deal with that. So I'm switching his lot to Tiny Living because, I mean, why would I not on this? And then I've got enough stuff to kind of build a small house for him at least. So we have something going on this lot. Because this isn't one of those things, you know, like with the last challenge, I had to have enough money to be able to, like, completely functionally furnish the house before I could build anything. But that isn't necessarily the case here, so I'm just going to go ahead and give him something to start out with because I want there to be something on this lot, and also because, you know, a lot of the build products that you get now help with cleaning up the environment. So I want to get a head start on that too. I'm probably going to be doing quite a bit of landscaping on this lot by the time I'm finished with it because landscaping also has a lot to do with that. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the eco-living stuff because I just want to basically try to use as much of that as possible. As much as I like mixing packs, when I first get a new one, I kind of like to stay with the stuff that was based on that pack, just to kind of really explore all the possibilities that we have. I like the gray. Okay, we're going to go with that. And we're going to put on the inside too. So, you know, just kind of a little basic thing. Like, we're going to say that Byron basically could have found the, you know, material here and there. Just kind of, I mean, he could have broken up all those, you know, wooden pallets along the streets and probably been able to build this the way it looks. So, you know. We also have more industrial options, but they don't help the environment. They actually kind of make it worse. I think I like that honeycomb. Yeah, I want to go lighter floor in there. So we're going to not necessarily work with the industrial stuff because, like I said, we're going to try to clean and improve this neighborhood as much as possible so that we can fight, you know, Dr. Evilness Von Trope or whatever I decided. Villainous Von Trope, yeah, that's it. Oh, and we're going to do a green roof. I don't particularly like the aesthetics of the green roof, to be honest, but it does help with the environmental score. And I think for right now, I may change this, but I'm going to go ahead and go with that door. But I don't know. I mean, I like the light that it's bringing in, but I'm not sure that I like it taking up that much space. So we'll see. I'm not sure if that's going to stay with us or not. And because I want to utilize that space on the top, we are going to go ahead and go with our ladder option. There we go. We are going to put the ladder in and kind of, let's see which one I want to do. Darker one? Nah, let's go with this one. And yeah, I could put it there, but I'm going to actually try to put it on the outside because that way, for one thing, I don't have rain coming into Byron's house because that's never fun. But also because that way he can just climb up there when he wants to from the outside. I think that's a pretty good look. So that is the beginning of the structure that we're going to have as far as Byron's house is concerned. This thing is subject to change, probably a lot of changes. But for now, given what we could afford, that's what we have. Which honestly is a bit of an improvement compared to what he had before. I mean, well, you know, he had the shack that actually had stuff in it, but hey, at least we have this. So good job, Byron. That's not too bad. Oh, and we can pay our bills. Yay. That's not too bad for 1 day's worth of dumpster diving. I'm impressed. Good boy. Okay, let's show our bills information. We're not getting anything back, but that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. And yes, that's the one that won. Like I said, not going to get us in any trouble at all. I brought us back. Well, actually, I didn't bring us back. I took us to another community lot. Because, you know, the one that is in our neighborhood got developed, so now we don't particularly have anything there. I don't think there's a dumpster there. I may be able to put one there, I think. I'm not sure about that yet, so we'll see. But we're at this one right now. This one is the one in the quarry. The quarry area looks really good, too. I mean, the rocks and the detail. When it's lighter, I'll show you more about what they have here, but for right now, that dumpster's empty. I can't vote on anything. Huh. What am I going to do with you? Oh, great. This neighborhood is angry. Wonderful. So, basically what this one means is that people are very likely to start beating each other up anytime they're around. You know, kind of like how Byron's life was before while he was still cursed. So, that's just great. So, this is the mean neighborhood that you want to avoid. And of course, because of that, Byron's going to go for a jog in it. Yeah, just go for a jog in the place where everybody wants to beat you up. That's just really smart. Oh well, as you can see, he's got a new jogging outfit. He actually got the hoodie one. This is, the hoodie jogging thing is from Roman Magic. I really, really like that one. Oh good, he can dumpster dive again. Hopefully he can get there before anybody else does. I wonder if anybody's ever actually said that until Sims put this up. Oh, I hope I get to the dumpster before everybody else. We'll see. So, Byron, get back here. You didn't have to run forever. Oh, I wonder if no, I'd know if somebody was beating him up. Surely I'd see that. But I really like the way the light comes through here, and I like the texture of that ground. Yes, Byron, find something. Oh, you found a whole 3 simoleons. Very impressive. You can buy kind of nothing with that. Now, what did you get? Notification wall of full. Oh, you got more simoleons. Yay. Oh, you actually got some recyclable parts. So, let's clear out our post. And dumpster dive. No, you can't dumpster dive again. Great. That was absolutely wasted effort, Byron. Just seriously. It really was. I mean, come on. Really. What am I actually trying to do here? Oh, can I clean him? No. Let's see. What's he doing? Oh, he's going to go bask in the sun. Yay. So now he's happy. That's good. So, oh, this is his winter outfit, actually. Again, it's an outfit from Realm of Magic, so yes, go make a friend. Go talk to people. Oh, that's somebody you already know. Do not ask them if they're a mermaid. For some reason, that makes people really mad. I mean, even before he was cursed, it made them mad. So, oh, they don't want to talk to you. Huh? Oh, I guess she does. Okay, yeah, talk to the people. Talk to the other people. I wonder if, like, the cooldown on the dumpster is the same for everybody, or if it's, like, depending on how often you go there. We'll see. Okay, this guy, he's gonna go over there and look for stuff. Let's see what he finds. That interaction is just priceless. It really is. Oh, no, actually, I guess it is a cooldown for you, because he can obviously get stuff, but Byron can't. So apparently there's just a time limit on what you actually can get, which is pretty neat, really. Here, go make friends with Dumpster Boy. I mean, not that you should be calling anybody else Dumpster Boy, because that's totally who you are, too. So, Byron really needs. It's actually kind of weird because, you know, whenever he was doing the teen challenge, I couldn't make friends with adults. So it's actually kind of odd now that I can actually make friends with everybody. It's like he has all this extra freedom. More recyclable parts. And, oh, the Geek Fest is in town. Well, we may have to go to that. Okay, see, most people when they show up to Geek Fest, they don't have anything to wear. Byron, however, you know, he really, really liked that pirate hat. So I'm letting him keep the pirate hat, at least for, you know, oh, and he hates the fact that he was dumpster diving. Get used to it, bucko. It's what you do now. So he's got his little pirate outfit on so he can wander through Geek Fest. And I didn't have an eye patch, so I just went with that thing. But hey, it's something. Now, I don't think Byron has particularly any skills other than rocket science to do anything here. So this is probably all just going to be... oh, wait. Wait. I don't even think Byron has any logic. He can actually get on the rocket ship here. Byron can explore space. Which means he's going to switch from pirate outfit to, you know, astronaut outfit. Or, oh yeah, okay, he did finally. Yeah, wave goodbye, nobody cares, Byron. Just go off to space. Now, one of the neat things about the fact that you can do the pirate ship at Geek Fest is that one of the quickest collections to get is the collection that you get from exploring space. And while it's really kind of time consuming and annoying to get a rocket set up in your lot, and in a lot of cases you may not even have the room because, I mean, look at how many tiles it's taking up. If you do it at Geek Fest, at least kind of do a couple of them at a time, you've got a pretty good chance of actually getting that collection completed, so that, you know, whenever you're doing your, you know, collectible thing for your aspiration, you actually have one done. Now, I don't think it is quite as good as actually doing the shells from Solani, because the thing about the shells from Solani is that you're almost collecting those without any effort, because it's just so easy to do. When people are on Solani, they are almost instantly attracted to the idea of looking for shells. So they're constantly looking for shells. And unfortunately, Byron was off camera whenever he actually finished his collection, but it is completed. And I'm actually pretty happy about that. In fact, I wasn't even aware that he was so close to completing it by the time he was done. So, you know, oh no. Okay, I'm going to have to turn fame off because Byron does not need to be famous. He doesn't need stalkers and people sending him, you know, like rotten muffins in the mail and stuff like that. Okay, Byron has no programming skills at all. But, actually, did I actually set up a career for him? Oh yeah, I did. I've got freelancer set up for him. Good. Okay, so you don't need to do that. If he didn't have it, I was actually going to set it up. Byron is actually in the freelance maker's career right now, and he's not doing anything with it at all because, you know, we don't even have anything for him to do anything with it yet. But eventually, Byron is going to be making booze for a living. Logically, I kind of felt like it was the best option for him because, you know, one of the things he spent his teenage years doing was brewing potions. So, you know, making juice, brewing potions, it's not exactly the same thing, but it's close. I mean, you know, hopefully he won't get cursed again. Hopefully that's not something you can do. Yep, no programming skills whatsoever. We're just getting this started. Oh, apparently this neighborhood has free love going on too. Great. Again, that's not going to cause any problems at all. Yeah, hi! Wave hi to everybody. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's just... this... Okay, these neighborhood action plans, they're just causing chaos. I mean, you're either going to be in neighborhoods where people are beating each other up, or neighborhoods where people are, you know, like, you know, flirting with each other. This is just going to be bad. I love it. Oh, we actually got our programming up to level 2. See, Geek Fest is so useful. You can get so many skills here. The other ones are fairly useful too, but I always find this one to be, like, really pretty much the best. Plus, of course, Lots of people dressed up like Death, and Byron gets to wear his pirate outfit. And who wouldn't want to see that? Seriously, I really think that if I can keep this hat on him, at least on occasion, he'll complain a lot less. I think that that will make life much easier on me and much easier on him. Okay, so this has been our start to the dumpster challenge. Byron has decided he's going to enter the karaoke contest. I think he's like the only person entering it, so hey, he might even win. But I think it is probably time for me to let you go. We will be doing more eco-living shenanigans whenever we get back. Until then, this is Augury. We have been playing The Sims 4. This is brought to you by WarCows, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy simming. Yeah, that's right, Byron. You sing. Sing away, boy. Sing away.